Am I overreacting for wanting to leave my husband after what I found in his search history? Real posts, real problems, real talk. It's tea time. So grab your favorite drink and let's spill the tea and clean it up. Let's go. I'm Tanya with TNL.J Visions, relationship coaches, and welcome to the channel. It's tea time, so I hope you got your favorite cup of whatever you like to drink. I got grape juice today in my favorite wine cup. So I'm sipping on grape juice, and as always, I got my cozy blanket. So grab yours if you need to, and come on back and let's hop in. So again, am I overreacting for wanting to leave my husband after what I found in his history? Search history. Let's read. I finally looked through my husband's search history because I really just had a bad gut feeling. Normally, ladies, when we had a gut feeling, we definitely got to trust it, okay? A woman's intuition. I know it's not good. I found that he is severely addicted to looking up leaked photos of I don't know how many women. He also watches porn, live sex cam, and I wonder if he chats with them. Mm. He did this all together, our relationship and marriage. So it's something that he always do. Oh no, not all together. He did this all through our relationship and marriage. Oh, okay. So you had those red flags before you married him. Okay, let's continue. He even did this through Ramadan when I specifically asked him what he was doing being up all night. And he just said he eats, listens to YouTube, and plays his game. Wait a minute. I got to just sip some little grape juice on this one. Mm. All right. So he said he listens to music. He said that listening to music is forbidden during Ramadan. So he doesn't even listen to it. Yeah, such a hypocrite. Yay. I will obviously not confront him because of the way I found out, but it does hurt me a lot because all of these women have gigantic breasts, which I obviously don't have. I can't see myself being pregnant and having a child with him when he constantly just looks, lust over other women. I also wonder what else he lies about. Am I overreacting for wanting to leave him? In my opinion, you're absolutely not overreacting for wanting to leave him because you're human. But I would remind you to remember when you got married, it was for better or worse, sickness and health, through till death do you part. So that's one of the things we got to remember when we get married, and we should think about this before we get married. It's for better or worse, till death do you part. So that's literally what that means, till death do you part. Okay. What do y'all think? Make sure you comment in the comment section. Do you think she's overreacting for wanting to leave her husband for finding these messages? So let's look at these messages a little more in detail. Let me get to these messages. Let's see. See if I can make this big. Okay. Oh, so the search history, 86 leaks. I don't know what that is. It can't be good though from the way it sounds. Jasmine, Lil leaks, Google search, Courtney next door leaks. So I'm guessing the leaks thing is some kind of porn site or something. I don't know. Y'all might need to help me out on that one. Let's see what else we got here. Tanya, Tina nude. I'm like, oh yeah. And it's a lot. So yeah, he has it pretty bad. Another question I would pose is, did you notice these tendencies while in a relationship? While he wasn't married, while you guys weren't married? Let's see. Yes, this is a lot. Wow. Stella tits. Oh man. Greedy groove tit. Yeah, he's definitely into tits. Wow. Okay, yes, this would hurt any wife. You know, this would hurt any wife. I'm hurting for you looking at this. But again, if this was something that you noticed in the beginning, why did you continue with a marriage? A marriage is something sacred that's supposed to last for the rest of your life till death do you part. Um, and some people just really got had. Like he has a pornography habit. You know, he's definitely addicted to pornography. And when a man is addicted to pornography, and this is my opinion, I feel like they will expect for you to do those kind of same things in the bedroom, and you might not even be that person. You know, like I didn't sign up for this. I'm not even that freaky. You might be, thinking. Oh man, let's get into so we have an update. Update. So thanks for all the nice comments saying I am overreacting and shouldn't have gone through his search history for context. Well, I don't know who told you that, but for me, sneaking is one thing, but when you're married, there's no hiding anything. So you looking through y'all phone when you ask me, it's not his phone, it's y'all's. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to it. So, again, thanks for all the nice comments saying I am overreacting. I shouldn't have gone through his search history for context. I found an open condom wrapping in his bag. I confronted him. At first, he said it was still from the time with his ex. That didn't make sense because we took the bag for travels, etc., and it wasn't inside. Okay. Then he said somebody put it in his bag either at work or in the gym. He didn't want to, so he can't even take accountability. Okay. He didn't want to show me his search history when I asked to see it. So she asked to see it at first, and he didn't want to share. So I got suspicious, which anybody would. I caught him lying about other stuff, okay? I asked him several times what he was doing during Ramadan, if he watches porn or looks up news, etc. He always says no. He says it's a big sin and he doesn't want to go to hell. He prays 5 times a day. Wow. Okay. He also started to say something about the prophet Muhammad. Okay, wow. So, okay, you're Muslim. Muslims are normally a little, what you call it? I can't find the word I'm looking for, but they're normally, strict to the book, disciplined. That's the word I'm looking for. They're normally really disciplined people. Okay. He said he said I'm insulting him, calling him a liar, and asking these questions. Eh, don't give her a reason to ask these questions. Don't lie. I mean, it's like he's living in some other place. I don't know, in his head or something, but let's keep going. Okay, I asked him what he would do if he finds me talking or sexting other men online. He said he would kill me. That's not very Muslim like. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of, yeah, different people here now. Either you is or you ain't. And I ain't no Muslim, but I know you can't you can't have one foot in, one foot out. Either you in or you ain't. Okay? Okay, so anyway, he said he would kill me. Those are some strong words and nothing to play with these days. So right there, that's a big red flag, because I see it all the time looking at these relationships where somebody ends up killed in real life when they say things like this. So really take that into consideration. There's nothing to play with. Okay, so I dress conservatively. Conservative. I wear baggy clothes, and I don't even sit to other men on public transportation, so she don't sit near other men. Women have such a discipline about them as well. Just being women, There are certain things that we don't won't do when we're an honest woman and we are married and we're dedicated to our man. Yeah, we don't even look that way, other men's way. So yeah, kudos to you. All right, so do you still think I'm overreacting? He constantly lies, and I just get more and more hurt and upset, especially him selling himself as this pure man. And that to me is the thing as well. You're saying you are a man, like I'm a Muslim who pray 5 times a day. I don't do this and that during Ramadan. I'm Prophet Muhammad, blase, blase. You saying that you this one person and you totally somebody else. That right there, to be with somebody who's not even, who doesn't even know themselves or being somebody that they're not. I just can't see him having the time to actually sit down or even the will to sit down and talk to you one on one as his wife and be vulnerable with you and let you know that he really has a problem. See, that's the only way that I would stick this relationship out or this marriage out. And it is still death do you part, but a divorce is a death as well. It's just my belief that if you divorce somebody, you can't go sleep with somebody else until your husband dies. Just because you divorce it, you leaving him, you don't have to stay in that situation. You don't have to stay in that marriage, but you can't go sleeping around with anybody else because you're still married under God's eyes. But you can't leave them. Okay, so if you feel like you want to be with a man, you know, you have to work it out with your husband. Um, because again, it's still death do you part. I wish you the best, and I hope that you can come through this. I hope that in some kind of way he can see your light and become a better man. But he's going to have to really be vulnerable with you and let you know what's going on. Y'all may need to seek a therapist or relationship coach like myself and my husband will be more than happy to assist. In fact, if you head over to lovercoaching.com, you can sign up for our course. We got a mini course that's free right now for 100 people. So if it shouldn't be, but I don't think it's booked right now. So go ahead and secure your spot. Get on in there. My husband and I would love to help you through this situation, you and your husband, because there's definitely need to be some things said. What's going on that happened in the past. Something's driving him this way. Um, being a real man and being a upstanding man, he needs some guidance in that area. And he need to talk. Like I said, he needs to be vulnerable. So create a safe space where you and him can go and talk. Y'all can talk it out. And I see that he's lying. He keep lying to you. So it might be hard. But don't give up if this is somebody that you love. And obviously you do because you married him and you're asking this question. You needing some help. So if there's something you want to do, seek help if you can't do it alone. I don't encourage you to do it alone. Seek help. Maybe he'll open up to somebody else like a therapist or a relationship coach. Okay. So let's hop into some of these questions or, comments. One person says, don't divorce him over the porn. Divorce him over the condom wrapper. He's cheating on you. Check his deleted text too. Again, to divorce him over the condom wrapper, if he's cheating on you, that's very valid because you don't have to stay in a marriage where you're being cheated on. Okay? Even though it's for better or worse, to death do you part when he stepped out to cheat with somebody else. It's a wrap if you don't want to stand in. It's nothing nobody can say. All right. Next, I think you aren't overreacting. Don't listen to these dumb people. I have been through what you have. It got worse. The fact that he got mad at you instead of owning up to what you have evidence of, big red flag. Agreed. He doesn't want to stop and doesn't want you to have any say in what he does. You know, the condom isn't that old. You know someone didn't slip it in there. You know he's not following your religion and is pretending to be good. Excuse me, these words are just excuse me. Okay, but yeah, that was a big thing to say. Let me see. When she said big red flag, he doesn't want to stop and doesn't want you to have any say in what he does. That is true. And it's giving like controlling as well, on his part. Like he might be a little controlling. But he's definitely dealing with some things. He's really dealing with some things. And it will, get worse again if you can't find that common ground with him to where he feel like he can open up and really say that he's addicted or he's an addict to, what's going on. Because looking at those sex, he's definitely addicted. Okay, I asked him what he would do if he finds me talking sex and other men online. He said he would kill me. And they said, believe him. Exactly what I was saying. I've seen too many stories that ended in real death from a person saying things like that. So that's a very scary situation. Believe him. He's admitting he would murder you if he felt if he felt justified. Why would you want to live and sleep with your future murderer? I'm not being hyperbolic. If a man says he will kill you, he means it. Please contact any family or friends you have. Explain to them that he has threatened your safety and keep yourself safe. Trying to leave is the most dangerous time for a woman. You cannot change him. You must save yourself before this gets worse. And that's another thing. That's another big thing. We can't change anybody but ourselves. So all you can do is continue to do better and change yourself if there's something you want to do. But again, yeah, he did say that he would kill you if you done something in such a way. So that does threaten your safety. So in my opinion, you more than likely need to get a divorce. Okay, this is not something that I would work on. I've been in an abusive relationship myself, and he was the type of person that said I'll kill you, and he meant that thing, and it's no fun. Okay, so when people show you who they are, believe them. Okay, all right, let's do one more. You obviously need to get away from him as soon as you can. Do so safely. Regardless of what someone believes about the morality of porn more generally, you're in a monogamous relationship, and the two of you have to be on the same page about what that means. It would bother me if my partner watched porn, but it would worry me if they lied about it. That's a good statement. It would bother me if my partner watched it, but it's the lie. Yeah, it's the lie. I mean, if you're lying about watching porn, what else can you be lying about? And we can't build anything on lies. So how can we build a strong, healthy relationship on lies? All right. And it's significant that the searches were specifically for leaked content, meaning pictures and videos of people posted without their consent. Thank you for that, because look, I didn't know that. I didn't know that these were. I know what leaked is, but it just didn't click for me that this was videos and stuff that people didn't know about. Let me sip my little grape juice on in. Mm. Oh man, it just got a little bit realer, because I definitely didn't know that. Okay. Meaning pictures and videos of people posted without their consent. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say your husband is a sexual predator based on that alone, but it's sexual predator behavior. Absolutely. And also just straight up threatening to murder you if he caught you doing the same thing. Hypocrisy aside, that isn't something the same person does. Facts. Facts. So yeah, a lot of people agree that you should definitely get out this relationship ASAP. Not only because of the porn addiction or the him doing the searches, because it's deeper than that. He's lying, and most of all, he can't be a man about it. And even most of all, he threatened your life. Okay, so yeah, again, marriage is for better or worse, the death do you part, not till your partner causes death upon you. So like, nobody deserves that. Okay, so if you're going through anything of that nature, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please reach out to somebody. Again, I've been through it, and it's a hard thing to get out. You know, you really feel like you love them, you feel like they love you, but love doesn't hurt. Love feels amazing. And being in this 20-year marriage, what Lamont has really showed me what love is. So I'm out here trying to project that love onto everybody else's relationship if I can. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. Please comment, like, share, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Let's build.